Okay, let's try that again. It's weird that it was drawing 50% of frames but didn't send anything. Okay, let's try that again. It's weird that it was drawing 50% of frames but didn't send anything. Oh goody, that's a good picture of the phrase on. Wonderful. Okay. There we go. Hey, everything's working. And 0 frames dropped so far. Truly amazing. Yep, that's working. Good. Ooh. Oop, wrong one. There we go. I always like Woolie's face in that one. Okay, you move over here, you move over here. Ah, yes. Dropping them frames already. Fantastic. This is why I love streaming on Twitch. Love dropping frames and worrying about that shit all the time. My favorite. It still has Mershon Allies thing. Here's my preview on Twitter. I wonder what Nick does during the mornings. He's never around. I was gonna play with him, but he won't get his butt in gear. Oh well. What was it doing? There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can drop every single frame available in this fucking game. Not getting any. Oh, there it is. I guess the core volume's just really, really low. Which is unusual. Okay. This is either going to... I have no idea what the sound mixing is like on this game. There's not much sound playing right now. So I'll have to make guesstimations on whether I am too soft. Well, the mic is as loud as it's going to get. Either way. Okay. I guess I'm not going to explain everything for like 50 people. Well, we'll just play a couple of games and then I'll explain things later. Let's do some generic old player versus AI matches, just to show things off. Somebody invited me in CA2, and in CA3 I guess they decided that they liked me because they just said, you know what, you get in automatically. Welcome back, Jimmy. Ugh. 52,000 word story commission. This sounds miserable. I had to fix my NAT yesterday. It took me a long time to actually Oh boy, here we go. What are these people? And I can't adjust my mic settings yet. Well, I guess we'll just have to put up with some asshole for a little bit. I'll just play Conqueror this time around. Downside to having voice chat turned on. It's always some guy that's like a... It's always some... Yeah, it's always one of these. It's always some, like, foreigner that's talking some sort of gibberish language, too. Like, it's very rarely just a guy that's actually trying to communicate. Indeed, Nick. Live weeb killing. Please launch the game so I can mute this man. See, this is why I turn mics off. Because there's always some dumb retard playing these games who has nothing interesting to add, has nothing imperative to say. Yeah, Nick apparently is wandering around outside at the moment. Gosh, what's taking it so long? Earlier today, it was pretty instantaneous. I haven't... Finally, dear God. I actually have not been playing this too much compared to how I played it last time. Okay, first things first. Let's turn this stupid fucking asshole off. Let's see. Oh, dear God. Do I have to... Can I use the mouse, please? Oh, dear God. I have to do it one at a time? Seriously? Oh, and it won't let me hold it down either. Oh, that is the worst. Dear God. Why would you ever do that? What? Voice in is mine. Oh, there it goes. Any data. Oh, alpha settings. I love you so much. Truly amazing.
How's it feel?
Guys need?
Please take my money.
Why does that have control over my ID22? Why would an in-game voice setting have control over an external device? What the fuck? Well, whatever, I guess. Whatever. That makes no sense, but whatever. Absolutely whatever. Okay. Well, that was great. And now I have cords all over the place. Ah, fantastic. That's what I'd like to see. I really like that I spent all that time explaining the intricacies of customization for absolutely no one. And thank you, random guy that we got on our first match that wouldn't stop coughing and farting into the microphone that forced me to do that in the first place. At least now, this time around. Okay, from other players. Okay, that's turned to 0, thank God. Although it'd be funny if, like, Nick wanted to come into the call and somehow this controlled his ability to speak, even though that also doesn't make any sense. You know what? I think... No, that doesn't make any sense either. Well, it might. It might be you controlling port information, but I don't think that's tied to... that doesn't make any sense. Who fucking cares? Okay, so I guess I will explain this again. Amazing. Since it didn't go through the first time. But... Okay, let me explain this again. First two here are knights. These two are Vikings. And these two are samurai. Amazing, isn't it? Yes, absolutely amazing. Now, the first one of the generics, these over here you have to unlock with steel, which is the, you see the 720 up top? They start you off in the alphas with 1500, I think, which is enough to unlock all three of these, but I assume that these will be the three that you start out with, and you probably will have to unlock the other... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think 9. The other 9. Because there are 6 playable in this alpha and in the prior alpha. And in addition to that, there are also 6 more of them that we have not really seen much of just yet. Yeah, which ones do I not play? But there's a halberd class for each one of these factions. And there's also a smaller one that is more... I don't know what they classify them as. Like, these are classified as assassin characters, which is really funny for the Conqueror. But the smaller ones I would assume are more... I don't know, scouts or something? That doesn't really make any sense for this game, but let's just call them that. And I think those are more sword and board builds. Like, this is a two-hander, this is a two-hander, and this is also, I guess, technically is a two-hander. So I guess the smaller ones are going to be a sword and board, and these are going to be the sort of heavy hitters. And the last one, I'm not sure how they're going to play, but they're all halberd, so I'm going to assume that they're going to be zone characters or something like that. That will be my assumption. Now, customization, as I was attempting to explain the first time around, you start out with default generic gear. After every single match in Dominion, not every single time, but usually, you will get a single bit of loot. And depending on what it is, it will upgrade the statistics of one of these 3 little things down here. Each one has something different. Damn it. Let me actually customize the Warden. Have a little bit more experience on this one. Yeah, here we go. Okay. It will upgrade one of 3 of these things. Like this one, you get less you get more throw distance. This one you get more revive speed. That one you also get more revive speed. And as you can see, it can also change your physical model. So new loot comes with a new physical model sometimes. There's not many to choose from just yet. They come with different stats. And early on, you only get white items. This is a sort of loot box game. And you can only get blue items once you hit like level... I think it's like Prestige 1 level 15 or something crazy like that. I don't fucking remember. But you start getting blue weapons. And blue weapons basically are the same thing as these, except the stats are increased a little bit more. Like this one, throw distance would be a little bit more than it is right now. And later on, even further on, as you level up, you will start getting purple items. And with purple items, you get... There's like one more additional new model that you get as far as appearances go, maybe one or two. I got that far with the Conqueror last time in the last alpha, but I'm not sure exactly how many there are. But with that one, it's a little bit more balanced in the sense of you get even more stats, and that the like for in this example, the throw distance will be doubled from what it is now. The revive speed, for example, might be even more, but the block damage resistance will actually go down. So that's how they balance rarity in this game. Whites are generic, have even stats. Blues are a little bit better, like they're straight up upgrades. But purples can be straight up upgrades depending on the kind of stat alignment that you have for whatever it is that you're using. And of course, everything has its own model, and you can spend steel, the resource, the 720 you see up there, in order to change the physical model. Okay, so that should make sense to everyone. I was trying to go over the button layouts, but that was lost to time, so I guess we'll just play another fucking game, won't we? Yes, we will. Yes, no, not against other players. It's gonna be a miss. Player versus AI, yes, okay. Player versus player is not something I want to worry about whenever I'm trying to speak. If you're worried about loot boxes and people buying them or whatever, I'm sure, since it's a Ubisoft game, I'm sure that they'll do something like that. But the thing is, it doesn't matter how many loot boxes you actually have. If the character that you're opening them on is not sufficiently leveled, you're just going to get a bunch of junk. And by the time that you actually get to the point where you're actually getting purple items, then you're probably already going to have something that you want anyway. So it's not really going to benefit you much. So a few people have been freaking out about it. It's not that big a deal. Oh, I can't wait to join a match. Ah, goddamn. The game has been having some connection problems, primarily with Dominion. Wasn't having any at all earlier today. Of course, earlier today for me was like 2 in the morning, so I guess maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Yeah, so loot boxes are not much of an issue. I kind of wish that they handled the grind is kind of not intense, but kind of obnoxious still. Like, for example, whenever you level up, it doesn't really get you much of any... Oh, come on, dude. Whenever... Wait, is it going to tape you to the match anyways? No. Hold on. Whenever you level up... I'll use the Warden. Whenever you level up, it gives you... You can change your gender right off the bat if you want to. Like, the default Warden is female. I actually like the male model of the Warden better. I like the female model of the Conqueror better than the male one. I prefer the male Berserker. I prefer the female Raider, although the male Raider looks pretty good too. And these, I obviously don't play that much, but I prefer the default sets as well. Okay, but whenever you level up, in addition to getting the new shit, you also unlock appearance modifiers in that you get different paint patterns that you can equip. Like you can see here, unlocked at Renown 0 and level 14. That means once you hit level 14, you'll be fine. This one, for example, unlock at Renown 2 and level 5. In other words, like a prestige mode in a Call of Duty game. and you get Renown 1 whenever you hit level 20. So you roll over at level 20, not 100 or anything like that, level 20. So this would be the equivalent of Renown 2 would be level 40 plus level 5, which would be level 45 total. So you would get this at level 45. So that's how that works. You get different... You can... Like, this barely changes your guy at all, so it's not that big of a deal, but... This, for example, Renown 4, level 19, obviously... you need to be a pretty fucking high level for that. Meanwhile, the bronze one is level 19 for some reason. It's really strange. More importantly for me, you get to alter your color scheme. Now, I really like the knights for this reason. Like, I know Dragon doesn't give a shit about fashion or anything, but the knights are very good for this. Like, they color very well for the most part. And you get a bunch of different palettes. I personally don't really like the tri-palette kind of system. I understand why they have it, but I would prefer it if you could just color individual segments, but this is also fine. So as you level up, you will get more of these to choose from. The variety could be more, but again, I would prefer it if I could control them each individually, but they look pretty damn good. And you can control which one you use whenever you're attacking, which one you're using when you're defending, and which one you're using whenever you're completely neutral, which would be like a 1v1. Neat, huh? Yes, 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 yes. You can control each individual little thing down here, blah, blah, blah. You guys get the idea. You can make yourself very, very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Have any questions about that? No! Good. Excellent. I'm glad that we're all on the same page here. Everything is going just fine. Think I'll play Viking next time. Assuming I get into a game in the first place. I think Kensei uses an Adachi, and the Orochi is the one that uses a katana. I can't remember exactly what it is. I wouldn't worry too much about it either way. Alright. Let's use our pretty lady. Our pretty female lady. Which one was this? Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. And you also, as you level up, get more abilities that you can use in Dominion, which do not work in 1v1s. How long have I been playing this? This is for Honor Closed Alpha number 3. That's what CA3 in the title means. I played in Closed Alpha number 2, but I can't specifically talk about that because of NDA nonsense. But this is pretty much exactly the same, except it's missing one thing, which I don't know. Well, I'll just go ahead and tell you. It's missing a single map, which I think they kind of got rid of for some reason. Yes, I am certainly a pretty lady. Very pretty. Oh, here's a new friend. Hello. Goodbye. I love making new friends. Oh, here comes another friend. Let's give them a warm reception. Whoop, ran out of stamina. Oh well, doesn't matter. You need lots of stamina to be able to make lots of friends. But this is the reason why I like using the Raider. Raider is pretty amusing. Very limited, is kind of considered to be low tier. Oh, you're gonna revive him? Alright. It's considered to be low tier because it's kind of it doesn't really have many options to work with. But even the advanced tutorial videos say things like, dude, discard break. Because this. I think you actually get less XP for pushing people off ledges, but it's so much fun. It's kind of broken, though. Like, it's a little bit too easy for my taste, and it is kind of a problem. You get tired of it after a while. No, don't let them get up. Oh, son of a bitch. Damn samurai. Yes, my minions. Fuck his shit up. Fuck it up. Whoop, wasn't paying attention. Should be paying attention. There you go. A nice new home for everyone. This is a buff lady. Another one of the reasons why that I like the Raider. The Berserker lady is really tiny, and she has a stupid haircut. I don't really like her. She could be better. She could be better. Whoops, missed. Oh no, I see you going up there. Oh, don't start that. There is one bad thing. Ladder kills. Stay right there with your buddy. Would you stop? God damn it. The problem with playing with new players is that they're very spam happy. They just want to run up and start slashing. They're not paying attention to what they're doing. And you get guys like that are standing right next to you. But they're like, I gotta get a kill, gotta get a kill. And they just will not stop attacking. Get out of here, go on. Hello. Executions. Whee! Oh, got him in the nuts. Animation wasn't quite lined up right there. Good for me, though. Yeah, the Kensei's sword is indeed long because, again, he's part of the two-hander class. Whenever you're together with other players like this and you're attacking one guy, either use a guard break or use an overhead, because then you won't actually hit anyone else. Don't be like that other guy before that was using side-to-side motions and just hitting the shit out of me. You can kill another player if you do that. And the reason why team damage is on in that respect is to prevent people from just wildly 2v1ing everyone that they see. Once you hit 1,000 points or so, I still don't exactly understand it completely. Then you enter this mode where they have to fight for their life if the damage the disparity in points is too much. But yeah, the game is pretty fun. I played a lot during... I was trying to say, I played a lot during the... I played a lot during Alpha number 2. This is Alpha number 3. I played a shit ton during Alpha 2, and I was trying to grind the Conqueror so that I could see what happened whenever you got to a sufficiently high enough level. And I know once you get to a very high level, you unlock a sort of elite skin, I believe. But I don't know much more than that. New helmet. Now I can be even prettier than before. Dear God. Oh, this is gonna be me and a bunch of bots. Well, I guess that would have been fine. Actually, whenever I first started playing... I did notice that I did much better with a bunch of bots because the human players just did not know what they were doing. If it was me and 3 bots, I would win every single time. Like now, it doesn't matter too much. I can deal with things pretty well, and most of the people that are playing now have enough experience. But I played a lot. I played Conquer a lot during the last alpha, and now I'm trying to play other classes more than that. And I haven't played much during this alpha because I don't want to burn myself out on the game. It comes out in February, though, on a Valentine's Day. Okay. Raider is entertaining. I guess I'll play Warden. I'm not very good at Warden, but I'll play it. Usually body count, like everyone has... I think the first one is always pretty generic. everyone gets the ability to gain health and stamina back whenever you kill soldiers. On a Conqueror, I think it's actually a tier 2 ability that you have to unlock, and it is very good on a Conqueror, because Conquerors have the best clear-out move in the game. But generally, it's pretty damn good. Why am I getting so many damn emails? Power bank reward added. Okay, thanks Ubisoft. And thanks Herman. And advertisement. I guess it was just coincidence I was getting a bunch of emails all of a sudden. Well, whatever. Alright. But Warden, kind of hard to explain the Warden. Actually, I need to go over the basic controls, I guess. Okay. Avoid these 2 pits, by the way. Aha! Hello. Ah, damn it. See, that's why you need to avoid them. Huh, I did the same thing that they did. I wonder why they got priority over it. Probably because... probably because the Conqueror is considered to be a heavier class. That's probably why. It looks like it might have gotten priority because of hyper armor on that move or something. The Warden is a lighter weight, so I guess that makes sense. But basic shit. How do I describe this? I'm going to use I'm using an Xbox controller, but I'll try to use generic terminology. R1. Oh, hello. Hold on. God's sakes. See, did it again. Get in there. Old pest. R1 is a light attack. R2 is a heavy attack. X on an Xbox controller is guard break. A rolls whenever you're locked off. Hey! You're not supposed to see that I'm doing that. But whenever you're locked on, it dashes towards or away or so forth. X is guard break. If you, damn it. Oh, I forgot that you do that. Oh, come on! There we go. If you guard break immediately after dashing, then you tend to get a, sort of, a leaping guard break, I guess I'll call it. I forget what it's actually called in the game. You can... Damn it! See, that's why you don't attack like that. That was one of my teammates that knocked me into a pit. Because they couldn't stop themselves from attacking side to side. That's why you only use overheads during that situation. And more importantly, don't go near idiotic teammates, I guess, is my lesson to learn. Because they just can't help themselves. No, I don't care about the fucking Berserk game. I'm talking about For Honor now anyways. Why in the world you even bring it up? Maps generally are alright for the most part. There's sort of MOBA-ish in the sense that there's always 3 lanes in Dominion. And you have to capture things. And the game, like, you can see now, we're getting +2 points a second because I'm standing here. So it sort of does encourage you to have at least one person sitting there guarding the point. But generally, since it's AI, people just wander around just massacring one another. I was looking for someone that's down here. If they get close enough to the edge, I'll show you, but you can actually jump off the edge and kill them in one hit if they get too close. Like, if this guy was down here, I could hit R2 right now and jump down and... Nope, that's just a minion. And jump down and slaughter him in that way. I'm not very good at playing Warden. I'm really good at playing Conqueror, because that's the thing I have the most experience with. Oh, guess he's going to leave. Goodbye. Oh, because 3 guys showed up. But, Warden's main thing is mainly that it's balanced. It has a thing where if you block an attack, a top attack, you get a free counterattack or something like that. I'll have to experiment more with it. Remember, I still only have like a full week at most experience with this game, spanning several months now. It's really hard that with the Warden you kind of have to time your button presses so that you do a faster chain than what I was doing, which is part of the problem that I have with the Warden. I'm not very good with it. You can throw people in the fire. Oh, oh, oh God! Oh, Jesus! You can directionally throw people. Oh, don't you start. No, 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 come back here. No, no, come back. I want to throw you in the fire again. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Oh, no, you don't. It's quite enough of that, thank you. But the game is fun. I could see people having problems with it long term. I don't know how long you could play. I should have been paying more attention to this match. You might have problems playing the game long term because you kind of get tired of... Like, the game doesn't have... It does have quite a bit of depth, actually. But mainly that depth is going to come from, like, 1v1s. And Dominion, especially playing against AI of all things, it's more hectic. It's one of those things, like this game, remember that sort of Eve chart of difficulty scaling and how it starts out going up a cliff and whatnot, and all the dead bodies, blah, blah, blah. This, once it gets like this, just quit out, maybe. But this game has a very, very... Why do you keep... AI, there you go, yes. But this game has a very steep initial learning curve. Like, once you start playing for the first hour or so, it is going to be miserable. And it's probably going to take you a few days before you're to the point where, okay, I understand what's happening now. And you see other people doing moves, especially, like, that's the reason why I recommend playing AI. It gets you in the right mindset for what the developers intend you to do. I'll try to play Berserker. I'm not very good at Berserker. Don't have a lot of experience playing it. But you'll see them using different moves and you'll kind of get into the mindset of, oh, I can do something that I don't know how to do yet. And once you get past that, it levels out really hard. As far as the difficulty scaling goes. And the skill ceiling goes. But then there's like a little smaller spike once you get to like a... higher end stuff like fainting and whatnot. But we'll worry about that later. I know basically almost nothing about Berserker. I do know that it's supposed to be considered the most overpowered class right now, but that's mainly for 1v1s, I think. Let's see if I can get my ass kicked here. Ah, yeah, damn it. It seems like it's because once you guard break, you get a free... Once you guard break, I think you get a free overhand heavy or something like that. I can't remember. It's been too long, and I haven't really been paying too much attention to it. Hit him off his back. Oh, poor samurai. Get in that fire. Get in there, you. Oh, you love it. Oh, you love that fire so much. Oh, look. Look, you love it. Oh, just go to sleep. Go to sleep forever in that fire. You love it so much. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the combos are for Berserker. But I do know how to decapitate someone. Yeah, go revive your teammate. Revive your teammate in the fire. Please try it again. Ah, damn it. It's out of range. Come here. Get in the fire. Oh, god damn it. I gotta reposition. Get in that fire. There we go. Yes. Yes. Burn for your master. damn it. I should be actually doing something instead of screwing off. Ah, damn it. Ran out of stamina doing it too. Oh no. Oh, it's even playing the noise for it. Oh dear God, what happened? Something happened. And she died, I assume. Yeah, the clear out for the Berserker is not so great. What I would recommend doing... The game has a very bad tutorial. It doesn't really explain a whole lot. And there's a lot of moves that it never even mentions that you can do. But I would recommend going into the hero customization thing. And there is a option to learn about movesets and to watch 2 videos. One is basic and one is advanced. Don't you dare. Don't you... Oh! Get out of here. God damn it. Thought that was further away. What was I saying? Oh, there's a basic moveset tutorial video and a advanced one. And the problem I have with those videos is that they kind of cover the same thing over and over and over again. Like at the tail end of the basic one, like it goes through, this is how you attack, this is how you piss your pants or whatever. And then at the very end, it finally goes into detail about more important things. And the advanced one kind of does the same thing, but it covers way more... Like, it actually covers how the devs expect you to play characters. Ah! Alright, get off me. What the fuck was that? The, Berserker and the, okay. The Berserker and the Orochi are both counterattack classes. I guess technically the Conqueror is too, but the Conqueror is such a heavy character that you're really not going to notice. It doesn't really play the same way either. That is something about the game. All the classes do play slightly differently from one another. I'm also playing the AI because Dominion right now, since this is an alpha, has a lot of connection problems. So, trying to also include 4 other humans is probably only going to end in misery. So that's another reason why I'm doing it. Plus, I also just enjoy fighting the bots because I don't have to think too much. Ah! God damn it. I'm so used to playing like, this is a bad thing. Conqueror is a good sort of starting class, but it does maladapt you. Like, I don't know how to really use feints exactly, and I'm not used to using parries because the Conqueror can't do either one of those. So I'm still, especially on something like a Berserker, I'm still trying to figure out how all that stuff works. Oh, not quite so adamant now, are you? God damn, that does a lot of damage. Damn, only 2 hits and it's like all my health. Yep, Berserker's definitely a glass cannon, that's for damn sure. Especially, I mean, the Viking is the other end of the spectrum. Like, Berserker and Orochi are glass cannons. Raiders are the giant, slow, high damage class. By far. Like, they don't have many options because they deal so much damage. So if you make even one mistake against them, you're going to be punished for it. Where'd the other one go? It's run off? But if you're in a 2v1 situation, as in you're the one doing the 2v1. Again, guard break or overhand attack. Do not just go in swinging like a madman. And always revive when you get the chance. You'll make lots of friends. And enemies as well. That's what the Berserker was considered overpowered for. All the counterattacks. Ha! I stole it from him. I hacked into his head as he was being dragged off by that Viking. I'm a hero. A hero? I'm glad that taunt is a face button for some reason. It's that important. And, oh, you also... The Vikings, one of the things I don't really like about the Vikings, they color very poorly. Like, even worse than the Samurai do. But you do get a bunch of tattoos. I don't like tattoos. I think they're kind of ugly. Why do people leave? I guess they're unhappy with the quality of their teammates. But if you have a working match, there's... I wish it would stop doing that. It keeps searching for player-based Dominion, which will take forever. No. Approach by animation studios. I'm not an animator. I can sort of awkwardly tween things across the screen. I'm not an animator. I'm an illustrator. I wouldn't go to work for anyone anyways. I did Conqueror at the start of the stream. I can play Orochi, but it is a filthy samurai. You can see how much time I have on them in this particular... I've played them before in the second alpha. This third one I haven't really bothered. I'll try it though. The forums on the second alpha was just nothing but complaints about Orochi. Like, there were more important things that everyone was wanting to discuss. Like, I wanted to discuss... Oh, it's in progress. Oh, goody. Excellent. Just standing there. That one... Hey, he's dead! He's dead! How come he gets to stand up? But the forums were just polluted with nothing but Orochi is overpowered, please nerf Orochi. And it was, like, gross, like, even worse than it is now. People still complain about it, that don't even know that that was the thing. They had to completely get rid of one of his moves. That's kind of... I'm trying not to do anything because I'm trying to show off this. That's what I was trying to show off. Orochi gets the ability to... If you time the last hit, you get the ability to do that counterattack move. And that makes it kind of nearly impossible to attack it directly. Like, you can imagine, like, someone that actually knows what they're doing, how big of an issue it is to actually attack Orochi. That's why usually, people don't bother with that. Let's use a thing here. That's not quite what I thought it was. Hey, it threw it in midair, too. I was trying to throw it down there. Eh, whatever. But you can imagine how big of a problem that can become. They chain together their attacks very well. So in addition to having these incredibly powerful defensive moves, it also is very fast, very agile, and does a lot of damage. So you can imagine why people were complaining about it. Like, you can see how little effort I have to put. I don't even know what I'm doing on Orochi. And it's pretty easy to deal with them. Remember, overheads. That way nobody gets hurt. Best friends forever, guys. No, none of that. Come on. That's... Will you get off, little fucking twerps? Get out of here! God. They get so aggressive whenever you're attacking another, a primary enemy. They pull their balls out and are like, oh, we're badasses now. And of course they just get the shit kicked out of them. Because they can't learn their fucking lesson. Okay. Yay! Misalignments on animation! Whee! Well, the Orochi already... Here's the problem. I joined late match, so that's the reason why I don't have a score. A misconception with any sort of fast class is, well, we'll just give them a small amount of health and then everything will be fine. The problem is that the ability to mitigate damage is... Oh, for God's sakes, you people. The ability to mitigate damage... The ability to mitigate damage... There we go. Will always trump the ability to soak damage. So you can have a character that has 1 health point, but give them the ability to evade pretty much any attack ever, and that's effectively going to turn them into a tank. Like, a character that can evade hits forever is a better tank than an actual tank is. So, if you make a glass cannon character that does shit tons of damage, but you say, oh, they have no health, though, it doesn't matter if you can't hit them. And that's the problem with the Orochi, or it used to be anyways. Because, sure, it didn't really have a lot of health, but you can never hit them. Because someone that, playing a Orochi, if you don't want to be hit, then you're not going to be hit. I'll probably be playing Conqueror way too much, though. Conqueror is kind of considered to be probably number 3 in terms of how good the classes are, behind Berserker and Orochi. So assassins right now are kind of the ones that are dominating everything. I've not played the Kenshi class yet, no. Well, I mean, I have, just not this session. Or this alpha, for that matter. I was going to play with Nick today, but apparently he's out masturbating or something. Maybe I'll send him a message. There we go. Enjoy making fun of Nick. He should be in this call. He should be playing with me right now. That's what he should be doing. I gave him... He downloaded the game yesterday. And I don't even know if he's played it yet. He's only got like 3 days. 2 days now. Or 1.5 days now. And yesterday he was streaming fucking WoW. World of Warcraft. Of all things. Had the opportunity to stream for Honor. Nope. Gonna stream WoW. Whatever. What the fuck ever, Nick. Why are 200 people here? And why is it... Wait, why is this still loading? I wonder if it crashed or something. Yeah, it's probably just taking a while. They're still working out all sorts of weird network conniptions, fits that it's... Oh, one guy died. That's probably why. They're still working out lots of networking things. Remember, this is an alpha, so it's going to have... Look at that! Someone actually dropped, and then someone else joined. Amazing. Yeah, I think it was some viewer thing he's doing with them. I don't know. Anytime I see him playing WoW, I just leave. Then again, I don't watch Twitch too much anyway, so what do I have to complain about? I really wish that I could shoot someone with that giant ballista right there. So what are those things called? I can't remember. Probably ballista. I don't know. I love playing this pretty lady with a bucket on her head. The other model that you get for your head is a sort of I'll show you it. I might have one. I don't think I do though. Yeah, it was the Viking I got it for. But it's a sort of big rimmed helmet sort of dealy. There we go. Excellent. No. What do you think you're doing? I'm trying to revive people here. Dickhead. Oh, god damn it. Stop reading my fucking inputs. AI is really bad about that shit. Oh wow, it was actually out of range. The bread and butter of the Conqueror class is this charged R2, followed by the guard break. And that'll get you at least 2 hits of guaranteed get. God damn it. What were 3 of them doing here? Oh, my teammate must have baited one of them over here. The prettiest hat? I guess it depends. Like, the Vikings don't get hats, really. Probably the Conqueror alt, I guess. Probably, yeah. Oh, one of them's a bot? Really? No, one of them... There's an error in the game where, even though a player is there, it displays them as being a bot. It's weird. Get in that hole. Get in that hole. Come on, boy. And stay away from this idiot player that doesn't know how to use overheads. There we go. Looks so silly. Samurai wearing those, silly, wooden armor slabs on their shoulders. Oh, come on. I was... God damn it. Come on. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. One nice thing about the Conqueror, as long as you're holding in the proper direction, you can still block. Even whenever you're, charging. Ah, god damn it. Now I'm trying to... Will you stop? Fuck's sake. Goddamn input reading bitch. I'm trying to knock you in these goddamn spikes. For fuck's sake. Stop. Get in the... Ugh. Get your ass over here. And get in the fucking spikes. Throw you behind me. There we go. Oh, come on. Get... Oh, get in the fucking spikes. There you go, you dumb bitch. God. AI gets so uncooperative with trying to kill them in specific ways. No, kill me legitimately. No. I want to push you in a pit or push you into spikes. Do what I tell you to. It is my will. I'm waiting for... Oh, here comes one. Oh, wait, it's coming up here? No, he's down here. Somewhere? Where is he? There he is. He's over there. God damn it, I'm not close enough. I'm trying to show this shit off. Right there. Come on, lock on. There we go. Yeah! I'm a hero. But you can do that. That's what I was trying to show off. And in case you didn't notice, it does reduce your health rather drastically. So be very careful about that. Oh, you poor fool. You poor Viking fool. What? What the fuck? That wasn't an unblockable. Oh, wait, I think I know what happened. There is a bug where you, people were complaining about it in the forums, where you sometimes will, de-lock off of people whenever you're fighting them. It probably didn't, it probably did that at the last second or something. Because I was holding up. That was unusual. It's probably, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, that's probably what that was. No, we're not starting that. We're starting this! Oh yeah, I love knocking people's heads off. With the assassin classes, that is the default ones you start the game with, you can use steel to buy extra executions. I have not seen them, though. Oh, there's another one. There's one. Oh, they're too far over. Oh, well. Next time. I haven't seen them, but you can buy them. I'm thinking about things I need to tell you guys. One of the things I need to tell you guys is do not spin your steel. Steel is very hard to make. Very hard to come by. Come with me, brother. Oh, come on. We're the same class doing the same move. Get in that hole. And you stop attacking. Sir, brother. And you, if you will. Yes, there we go. Man, they really increased the revive speed on that passive. I guess they discovered no one was actually using it. Hunker does have the... This is its clear out move. It's very good as long as you're... It drains stamina constantly. But as long as you're using it, basically no one can get near you. Died again? It's also really funny whenever you're playing and you see a teammate rocket off the camera, like off the side of the screen, just fly out from nowhere and nail a guy and knock him onto like some spikes or something. That's pretty fun. Ow. Ow! Ooh, what was that? Whatever it was magical. Come to me, my sweet... What was that? Okay, well, whatever. As long as they fall. I do think they have too many hazards in this game. Like, I know why they're all over the place. They want people to experience them. They want everyone to have fun. But there's probably a bit too many of them. It gets a little bit out of hand. I love all the squishing. Something funny about that, seeing that Viking out of the corner of my eye, hacking away at someone and just hearing a bunch of liquidy squishing noises. Hello. I really like Conquer. Conquer is effective and it's pretty straightforward. You don't have to worry about timing things just the right way like you would in like a fighting game or with these smaller classes. You just fucking do it. If you decide I want to kill a man, you press the button that kills a man and he is killed. Yes. Viking is indeed strong. They did nail the aesthetic pretty well. Into the hole, my friend. Or just die right there, I guess. Aw, I wanted to hit him. Like that thing, you see that thing? I want the ability to turn that towards the map and fire one of those giant arrows right into a guy. And have him, like... You remember that scene in Lord of the Rings when that happens? When the dude flies, like he gets hit by it from like long range and he goes flying off into the... like wild blue yonder. I really like that. I want to do that. Wait, what am I... Okay, you're not using one specifically this time. Okay. Let me be the asshole that quits this time. And go into our little hero thing. Prepare to see these little exclamation points, of course, mean you have new things you can customize. You get... Just... You're going to be seeing them all the time. Just ignore them. There's also a bug sometimes where, even if you've looked at all of them, it still complains that you still have them. Like here, you can see that these technically are two different models. Like this one's a round spiky ball, and this one is a square spiky ball cylinder. Cylinder, yes. But they have the same exact stats. Sometimes you will get one that is it's the same model but it has different stats. You can sort of consume the other ones to improve the stats of these things, or you can technically destroy them for XP. I would never do that though. What I would recommend you guys do whenever you eventually get a hold of this game, whenever that happens, February I guess, whatever. What I would recommend doing, never use any of these. Like, use them for battle, obviously. But do not consume them. Like, don't combine these to make their stats any better. These, white ones. Wait until you start getting blues. Find a blue that you like. Change its model. Like, you can swap... Like, you can change its visual appearance this way. With a little bit of steel. So change to whatever weapon that you want with the exact stat spread that you want. And then take that huge pile of loot that you have accumulated and use that as a resource to give XP to the thing that you actually want to use. That's what I recommend that you guys do. I figured that out sort of the hard way. I was actually trying to combine everything because I was trying to make sure that my inventory was nice and neat. That was the wrong thing to do. Because there's no way that you're going to keep it clean. It's always going to be a mess. Did it again, every single time. That's a bug, I guess I'll have to report. That the first time you go into versus AI, it defaults to players regardless of what you're looking at. I think I'll play Viking this time. Or Raider, I should say. You know, I wish I could have set myself on fire so that I could be a moving hazard. That way, every single time that I grab someone, it would also set them on fire. You think it'd be worth it? It might be. It could be. You don't know. My net, you see that NAT up there? That used to be red for a long time. Boy, did it take a long time to fix that. It turned out I was wondering how come I can't forward any of my ports. Every single time that I try to do this, I know I'm doing it perfectly, it's not working. And it turned out it was because my router was actually sitting behind another router that the ISP was using. Or it technically was using a satellite as a routing device. And it wasn't set up that I had actual control over it. And the guy was like, you know what, you know how they use computers. I'm not going to worry about it. Here, you have full control over everything. Enjoy. And I said, damn right. And then I told him how big my penis was. And he was like, I understand, sir. There's no need to tell me. Oh boy, here we go. Yes, excellent. Fantastic. Oh, good. This is good. Alpha strong at work. Strong at work. Okay. I've never actually tried Brawl before. Mainly because you can't do AI in them. I had to do a lot of AI last time. I'm not gonna do anything but AI during the stream if I can help it. I wonder if the private... Yeah, nothing's working actually. I guess they're straight up just having problems with their servers right now. So I might actually have to end the stream. Who knows? Let's actually try... No, even player versus player isn't working. Okay, well, nothing's working, so I guess I can't really demonstrate much of anything. I can briefly go over the, how do I get back into it? Huh, even B is acting as select. Oh, there it goes, okay. Maybe it'll work now, then. Nope, nope, it doesn't. Okay. I'll briefly go over the hero section. I'll try one more time, and then I'll put a stop to this, I guess. I didn't want to stream too long, regardless. Before I go any further, do any of you guys have any questions that you need to know? Because I might not even stream this more than once. I don't know. This alpha is not going to last too long. I know people are going to be asking, and I'll probably forget. I'll go ahead and link my Discord for the hell of it. But does anyone actually have any questions regarding this that I can cover, that I will know about already? Just for the hell of actually going over anything that you guys might actually be wondering. But for now, I'm going to color myself and be pretty. So pretty, so very pretty. By the time that I got done with the last, the very last alpha, and you can actually put your, on some of these, the symbol that you make, oh, that's something I haven't showed. Profile, there we go. You can actually go into the, whenever you start the game, you go into this emblem editor, and you can actually make something that's reflective of you. Like it's, your personal emblem that you use for your profile. Pretty neat, pretty neat. You can actually do that. And you can display that on you can display that on certain armor profiles and whatnot. And by the way, some of you guys that are joining, you won't be able to talk until I make you gripling, so I'm not going to sit here and do that while I'm streaming, though. I'm just doing it for you as I see you. Okay. But you can display that on some of the profile shit. Which is nifty. It's definitely nifty. Some of these I don't really like, hold on, let me find one. Two, like, this one. Renown 2, level 11, which would be 51. Level 51. You don't get this until level 51 for some reason. Why? Like, is Twin Diagonals really that good? And look at this one. Like, actually, this one, I really wanted to use this one. I'd say that, and I just say that. You know. I really wanted to use this one last alpha. But this is Renown level 4, which means 4 level 20s, which would be level 80. So this would be level 88. You can't use this until level 88, which is pretty nuts. But I do like it. I really wish I could use that one. That would look really good on several things. Ah, damn you. Damn you. Alright. But to me, the most exciting thing is being able to change colors. At the very end of the last alpha, I got this color. Like, it was probably the last thing I did. Which is Renown 2, level 11, so I guess I was at level 57 at the time. Sorry, we're experiencing matchmaking issues. We're working on it. I'm sure you are. And I wanted this one just because it was different. It was the only Defender color that was not blue. There's this one, but the orange is kind of a misleading thing. So there is fashion to be had in this game. I really like this one. This is, I think, the one that I used second most. I really like coloring and dressing these things up. I really hope they have more models in the final game. Right now, whenever you first start playing, there's like 2, and then once you hit like Prestige 1 or 2, then you get 1 more model that I'm aware of per body segment. But there should be a lot more. I hope that there's more. Haven't gotten another helm piece yet, unfortunately. Maybe I'll have more to show off later on. But regardless, let me look over here. Let's see. Would I recommend this game at full price? I will be playing it at full price. I don't know about you specifically. Remember, this game will have a single-player mode. So, yeah, I would say so. For it being if it was exclusively multiplayer, then I might say, wait for it to go down a little bit, maybe. But since this is going to come with a full campaign, I would say, yeah, of course. This will be a fun little game. It may not be for you, though. Like, actually controlling everything and how sluggish it will feel to a lot of people that are used to third-person action games, I can understand why people would not want to play it, right? Because if you're used to playing Revengeance and just flying around the screen, just flailing your arms, doing helicopter spins, going... and just gore flying in every which way, and that's what you enjoy, that sense of empowerment of just pressing a button and everything dies, you're not going to get it in For Honor. In For Honor, it's more... you need to make good decisions, and you're rewarded for making good decisions. So that's the kind of game that's going to be. So... yes and no, I guess, is my lesson there. Yeah, Vikings just don't color particularly well. Look at this. They look terrible. Sir, you look absolutely horrendous. Like, I really hope they change the colorable zones some, too. Like, I understand why everything is not colorable, obviously. Like, leather is not going to magically turn into purple leather. But still, it could be better. That's why I like knights most of all. Because they're so pretty. They think they're so good looking, and they are right. They are. Oh, the female one. I was going to show you the guys, the female one. See, she's tiny. She's not meaty at all. Like, she doesn't look bad. She's very tiny, though. And she has a stupid haircut. Like, that's dumb. I mean, it looks distinctive. I'll give her that. But, you know, I like the male version a little bit better. I don't really... Honestly, I don't like the look of the Berserker all that much. We'll do that. Let's look at all the... And again, I've showed off... This is the... Oh, yeah. I didn't think it would actually have the male on it. I think last time it didn't. Huh, that's new. But yeah, this is the meaty female. Oh yes, I love it. I really like playing the female raider. And this is the male, who also looks fine. The helmet looks pretty good on him, actually. He looks silly. I like him. But I like the female one a little bit better. And you can change them on the fly. You don't have to commit to one of them or anything like that. Sometimes I've actually seen the AI wander around without heads. Like if you decapitate one and they revive, ever so often, like rarely a bug will happen where you see them just wandering around the battlefield without a head. Which makes it really awkward whenever you behead them. Kind of weird. But this is the default. This is the female warden that they show off, and I think they have you play as in the campaign. There is some videos of them showing off what campaign that they have so far, and she is one of the characters. But I prefer the male warden. Male warden looks really nice. And again, I also the default conqueror is actually male. This one. And he looks fine. He's a big barrel-chested, meaty man. Probably Barra. But I like the female. I like giving her sleeves too. There's one of the models, alt models you can get has her having sleeves. She looks just nifty, doesn't she? The Orochi, even though you know filthy weeboos and whatnot, I like her little pose here. She's kind of a little cutie, isn't she? The male one, to me, doesn't look quite as nice. He looks fine. Like, I have nothing against him. I wouldn't kiss him at a party or anything like that, but he looks alright. But I just like the female better. And you can change their skin color and whatnot, so you can have angry debates on 4chan about whether or not there were black ninjas or whatever. That those dumbasses are always bitching about something stupid. Orochi, male Orochi. Female one, The mask, I don't know, something about the mask bothers me. Kind of looks okay, just kind of dumb to me. So, you know, the male, well, the Kensei, excuse me, actually does have a neat alternate helm that I don't have to show off right now. But it's like a, kind of a skull mask. Looks pretty cool. Okay. Well, looks like the servers are dead. Yes. The servers are dead, so I guess that's the end of the stream. Again, you guys had the Discord. I think I've answered any questions that you guys may have had. You seem to be mainly commenting on how sexually attracted you are to the various characters, which is just fine. Let's see. Just to make sure... You really... Yay! Thanks, Ubisoft. Thank you. Yeah, I mentioned the game... I didn't expect the game to actually have this much fashion in it. What are engravings? Well, I can't show you now. But engravings are... you know a pauldron, like the shoulder armor that you wear? Well, like a pauldron. There's also like I'm not gonna go into it, but a pauldron, yeah. Engraving basically just puts a mesh on it that makes it look like it's beveled, like it puts like a physical engraving on the metal. So that's what an engraving is. It's basically the same exact thing as painting it, except you can put paint on top of that as well. And there's not many in the game to choose from right now, one way or the other, so it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, that looks to be about it. Alright, as long as you guys don't have too many major questions or anything like that. Okay, so thank you guys for coming out. Ow, it doesn't matter that much. I might stream it again tomorrow. I don't know. I was wanting to stream this with Nick, but he apparently is not going to be cooperating anytime soon. Go bother Nick about that. Tell him I want to stream. What an asshole he is. Alright. So you guys maybe look forward to that. I am working on an animation right now, so I probably... I wonder if anyone's actually streaming right now. I am working on animation, so I'm kind of preoccupied. I think I hit past the 50% done point yesterday, and I got a couple scenes done today. Yeah, no one's streaming directly. Okay, so I don't know. I may not have time. I don't know. I haven't been playing this that much because of that reason. I've been focusing more on working. So you guys hit up the Discord if you want. I'll link it again. Blah blah blah. Hope you enjoyed coming out. Happy viciously masturbating until your various body parts run completely sour and dry and red from the stain of Honor goodness. Now, disperse to go away. I'm gonna eat some chili and then probably draw something. I was gonna say jerk off and go to bed, but that was actually a joke, but you guys probably actually would believe it, so I won't say it. But I'll just put it in your head anyway, so you guys get out of here. Go on. I'm not an animator. I am an illustrator. I do animate things, but very poorly. There's a difference. Like, I'm not a hired killer, but I could go kill someone right now. That doesn't mean I'm a hired killer. Well, I guess if someone paid me, I guess it would be. One of the things people say is that you can call yourself a professional once people start paying you for something, regardless of your skill level, so... Who knows? I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'm a hired killer. Who knows? Okay. You guys go away now. Goodbye. Tomorrow. Look forward to them tomorrow.